Support WrestleTalk!
Visit WrestleTalk.com. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis, and today's episode is sponsored by Alliance Heroes of the Spire. Finally, we have a respectable mobile RPG title. It has over 400 unique heroes that you can combine in over 10,000 different ways. You might even get lucky with Wonder Ollie. That came out weird. And 2 super cool game modes. My favourite of fighting to the death against crazy giant bosses, or battling real people and even your best friends in PvP mode, which I always win. Bring it on, WrestleTalk viewers! And not to mention massive combats between guilds, which are awesome. I can speak about this game for hours, so just go and download Alliance now using my links below and you'll get a massive 50,000 gold and 50 gems right away, which is huge. I'm making it rain golden gems over here. So support WrestleTalk and go check it out. And as a thank you for the sponsorship, we'll be releasing a Wrestle Sketch episode later this month. New Japan held their new beginning in Osaka show over the weekend with a bout that some are hailing as a match of the year contender. A 3-way for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship between Will Ospreay, Hiromu Takahashi, and the laws of physics. But that wasn't the only action New Japan's Junior Heavyweight division saw, as one of the best cruiserweights of all time announced their debut for the promotion. Booyaka, booyaka! It's Rey Mysterio. Rey appeared in a pre-taped video at the show announcing he'll be wrestling for New Japan for the first time ever. And for his debut, he wants to face Junior Heavyweight legend Jushin Thunder Liger at March's Strong Style Evolved show in Long Beach, California. Liger quickly accepted the match on commentary. This comes just several days after Rey told The Mirror there was a big possibility of him re-signing with WWE, following his very well-received one-off appearance in January's Royal Rumble match. The New Japan deal doesn't necessarily rule this out though, as his match with Liger could also be a one-off, meaning Rey could return to WWE following the busy WrestleMania season, especially if they want him for their reported Latin American tournament over the summer, which William Regal denies is happening. The Strong Style Evolve show was supposedly originally meant to feature Chris Jericho versus Tetsuya Naito, following Y2J attacking him at the end of New Year's Dash. But the Wrestling Observer reckons that match might have been postponed to June's Dominion show. Even though tickets for the event are already sold out, New Japan will want a big American name to feature on the show, as Access TV have announced they'll be airing Strong Style Evolved live in the United States. This is the latest move in New Japan's methodical invasion of North America, running solely promoted live shows on US soil, getting exposure on Access, booking talent like Mysterio and Jericho, and now, as they've just announced, opening their own training school in Los Angeles. The opening will coincide with the Long Beach shows in March, and the dojo will be a place you can learn Japanese wrestling techniques from professional wrestlers. I've actually managed to get hold of the Week 1 syllabus. Lesson 1, chops. Lesson 2, more chops. Lesson 3, how to take a top rope burning hammer. And Lesson 4, how to no-sell a top rope burning hammer. Online applications open tomorrow, the 13th of February, where attendees will participate in a variety of cardiovascular drills over the week. You will need to be in excellent physical condition. I am already tired. But Rey wasn't the only ex-WWE star showing up for other promotions over the weekend. At Ring of Honor's Honor Reigns Supreme event on Friday, former WWE wrestler Emma was revealed as the final participant for the promotion's Women of Honor tournament, which will decide the first ever women's ROH champion. Emma was announced as her real name Tenille Dashwood, and then Bully Ray booked her debut match for that night, tagging with Mandy Leon to beat Stacey Shadows and Kelly Klein. Remember when Christopher Daniels was a tag team champion in WWE? Neither does anyone else, probably. So find out which 10 wrestlers you never knew were in WWE by clicking their image on the left. Oh wait, but not for long, so go and click that. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm on chapter 4 now. The WWE superstars were scattered about the room, sitting on various pieces of exercise equipment. Visit WrestleTalk.com.